Ia uite-te. Uite-te ce cât de fain se vede jocul.
Unde mi-ai dat, pe privat, pe Discord?
Eu sunt direct, acum.
Ah. Mie nu mi-apare că ești online, la live.
Hai că nu... Are acum?
Nu mi-apare mie. Ți-am dat și pe clopoțel.
E acum apare. A, da, nu. E 80.
Bagă-l mă, nu mi zici.
Am pierdut doar un frame. S-a făcut live.
Și mie nu merge bine net.
Fac tutorial.
Bă, mându, îți iei PUBG-ul?
Nu-mi place.
Bulagiul ăla de la din și română? Dumnezeu.
Așa.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague.
Mai știi ceva? S-a băgat ceva?
Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Dar tu ce mănânci acolo, mă?
Ce?
Ce mănânci acolo?
Rosticul.
Bălani!
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much.
Bă, la mine se tot încarcă.
This is my
Se
city.
oprește, merge 2-3 secunde, se oprește.
Să văd. La mine merge perfect.
Înseamnă că îmi face mie fantezii. Manele, manele.
Băi, mai mă bag în joc. Am dat alta, nu mai mă bag în joc. Nu vrea.
Dăm un like aici la nenea
Nu vrea să mă bagi în joc. Îmi bat piciorul în tine. Te-am stins, nu? Te-am stins? Cum să te stins? Eu să nu sting pe jocul ăsta. Nici nu reușit. Nu, nu reușit. Râdea, crezi că îmi bat piciorul. Nu, 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 reușit. Aviză. În italiană.
Și vine...
E?
Mai sunt 10 zile și... Zic, mai sunt 10 zile și vine Tommy.
Îmi bat piciorul. Fac direct campania sau fac tutorial? Fac tutorialul, că nu știu să-l fac. Eu nici nu văd chat-ul.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Ce urât. Cău, trebuie să stau aici.
Uite, mergi cu mâna pe tine.
I've got a slide under to get through. Easy as cake.
Açúcar.
You'll have to sprint Vault the obstacle, then slide under.
With the right timing, I can vault over that. All right, good. What's next?
Dar nu-mi place fovul ăsta cum se vede, prea apropiat.
Vrei mai departe?
Da.
Ai două persoane pe live. Tu și eu.
Mă ce repede pot fi, ești bun. Mai repede decât pe fast. De pe rast. Sunt o fată, știi?
Only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Am trebuie să țin apăsat.
That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you. Most people won't notice you if you're above them, overhead.
Didn't see anything at all. In the words of Corvo Attano, hidden like a secret, quiet as the sunset.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Foarte.
Ce mă, coletă din mâna ta?
Ce? Da.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Well done.
Mai control, poți să țin.
Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw
Te aud
an enemy
încet.
off balance.
De asta zic.
Block with your blade. You're quick. Smart move. Come on.
Bă, dă-mi bine.
Come on.
Mi-a dat în bine.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, dar ce trebuie să...
That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. Go for the fatality. is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Nici nu știu cum am făcut asta.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Easy. Ce dacă joacă easy, joc cu ea? What the fuck? Hei, nu! Am dat pe tutorial.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Aici mă fac. Da.
Mă auzi? Nu mai sunt. M-am pus pe păstuță.
Ah.
Stai.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Ce urât la din stânga.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial
Mă uit și pe mine singur în cameră.
Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Your sword can't still my heart.
What?
I will cast you in cold marble.
No!
Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Cauldron prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the Rose Gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside their chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father! Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
I can just do it. Yes.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
You're all right. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. No time for that now. I can't dally. Traitors.
I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts. quest for new...
Throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramses once hosted the king and queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Hey, what happened here?
You deserve that, Ramsay. Her reign is off to a grand start.
What was that?
This won't leave my hand again.
Here you are!
This reminds me of good times with friends, with Wyman. All gone now.
Am mâncat eu din ora. Vreau just aici, parcă.
Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. I have a feeling I'll need these. The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Revin și eu.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Get out of Dunwall. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it. Traitorous dog. I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to... No! Damn it! You're so dead!
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made for the minor yourself. So arrangements must
Attention Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Caldwell is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Oh, something.
Let's look around. Hey, who is... Take this! Think you're scaring me?
You aren't going anywhere.
No! Damn it!
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
Careful!
Who's this?
Huh? What?
Who's there? I didn't sign up to fight some freak like the Crown Killer. Cannibal and whatnot.
Oh, man. I hope the Crown Killer doesn't come back. Nasty business. Killing Ichabod Boyle like that.
Oh, this is a terrible assignment. Who wants to keep watch over a place where someone was just gutted, even if it was an ass like Ichabod Boyle? This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform. What was that?
Poor guy. Gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Hey! It won't take long. Right to be there! I'm not impressed. You aren't going in. Oh, damn it! Oh, you little shit! Is that right for you? Take it! Wait, I'll have a look over there. That's Emily Caldwell!
I've gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
It's the Empress!
Someone, anyone!
No! You're you little shit!
What's going on?
What was that?
Cred că îl bag pe easy.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive.
I don't want to die.
That's Emily Cole.
You aren't going
No! Damn it!
Captain Ramsey's been so industrious, but I need a ship.
What? Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Quartz.
Is there any chance I could slip? Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Sarkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. What?
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. What is that? It feels familiar.
Know you? Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. Stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Here, no one should. In thousands of years, few have seen this place. 3 were empresses.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Somewhere a noble woman is beating a servant. He is but a boy. The beating will leave him blind. He was late for the tea. Even without eyes to look upon the world, I see so much. Once nearly all things were hidden.
Dai che si pisciolo.
Must be cursed. Damn those men. Some shit. What would have done in the face? All sharp metal and shadows and dead.
I'm about to.
The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet. You're up.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Why is this here? It's Delilah. Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
Another surprise. That's why you're still breathing. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnakas.
Books.
No need
We
to
need
cover
to
face.
watch
There's no
while
much
we
dust
burn
on
them.
bodies down here at the docks.
What ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the register.
Damn it! Heard they're laying workers off at the whaling slaughterhouse.
Pardon the smell. I ate something off.
Crooked cock.
Hi.
Hello there. Seized right up. I told him.
Covering your... Hey!
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now?
I ain't gonna find the money for that.
Should be able to complain to someone.
Fellow
Familiar parts of the city are
in the
starting to
Duke's
get
absence, I have the following announcement.
No.
New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassination conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Colwyn, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Atano. The Grand Zirconian Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new...
Don't be greedy, friend. Oh, you're kind. Thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood fly-infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint. Let's hope you never need help.
Fellow Zirconans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress, Delilah Caldwin the First. And the imminent
Flies stop us.
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside.
Hey, come here.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
They should do like me, never read it. Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you. I don't give discounts.
This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. Can't afford them?
This place is home to cutthroats and villains. Are you not becoming one of them?
I have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
I'm tired. How long, my dears? How long must I endure in this shadow state?
The Grand, welcome back. You won't regret it. I shouldn't deal with strangers.
Something's happened, they say. Not safe, they say. Well, I got news for them. It ain't never safe for the likes of me.
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, couldn't stop him.
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems? Huh? Where did you disappear to?
Who are you?
So many forms. The child eaten by thieves. A nest of blood flies. Your blood-soaked hands.
wall of light. From the time of the rat plague.
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Kanaka in the south.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here?
I think I've spotted someone suspicious. By strictures! What? Hey, you, come here!
Dig deep, brother. Remember that the profane seeks to hide itself.
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
Eram sigo.
the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
A young girl who's on the 14th day of the month of May.
If I only had a boat of my own, that's the life. I'm getting tired of the sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Sure, he knows how to talk with the boss. What a lick spittle.
Nerves are shot. Something unsavory going on. I'm getting good and drunk after this.
This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Let not the wanderer into your home, friends. Avoid the stranger, for their time to sink roots into the bedrock of the community has passed. Those who wander are untethered by family and neighbors. Keep trying! Come here! How dare you!
What?
A flanker! I'll perform rites over your corpse. Let's see what you've got!
What's going on?
You are still... You aren't going anywhere! Surrender and die!
Whoa! What was that? Did you hear that?
I'll cure the world from the likes of you!
One of us is down. Somebody's down. She can't escape.
What? Let's find this interloper. Look everywhere! I wonder who that was. I could swear I saw someone. I will find you, you know.
Someone's not feeling well. I need help. Help me! Someone! Anyone!
He cheats his partners in order to pay for that nice home of his.
Someone protect me! Someone's being attacked! No way!
What was that?
This time I'll get you. Someone there. Where are you hiding, coward? What the? Stop! Yeah, I'll have a look around.
So let's see. What was it?
Hey, you!
Intruder!
Anywhere!
Step back!
Paper
I'll
instead!
feed you to the hounds.
Where are you hiding, coward?
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kendana. Until then, we stay where we are. One who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca. I will do that. Kill you for that!
That's Mindy Blanchard.
I'm pretty sure that was the Crown Killer. The Outsider's puppet. I'll just be waiting. It won't be long.
Even without eyes to look upon the world, I see so much. Once, nearly all things were hidden. Tidings with honey wine and scones, while the people in his congregation are hungry.
What?
I hear laughter. Somewhere there is still merriment and song, and the gentle ease of friendship.
I will be strong. Whatever may come, I must be ever vigilant against the Outsider. He knows my heart.
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
tonight. Are you in?
Wouldn't miss that.
Come on. Hey, you got it. Put it down in the... Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
So, you wanna buy one?
Nah, not this time.
You're going to pay for his death!
No way! No, they're stinging me!
This time I really mean it.
Better have a look.
You aren't going anywhere!
Impossible!
Wedge, outsider's hairy ass! We can't escape!
Ready? This shouldn't take long.
No, you won't go!
I'll feed you to the hounds.
tomorrow. One-on-one?
Another day like yesterday, and I think I'll give it up. Better off in the void. That.
Of course I can read. What does he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters, and then some.
Damn it. I need to pee.
Huh?
But there was... Am I going crazy?
Hold on, I'm distracted. Don't let her escape! Suffer!
You aren't going anywhere.
You finally know your place.
I'll cure the world for the likes of you. Shame on you!
What was that? What was that?
I lost her.
Not in the mood. Show yourself.
Oh, no, no, no! Won't get away! Blood flies! Hell!
No! Get off me!
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
all. The captain, a traitor, played instead of ball. The woman wall, they make up her at all. For every loyal freedman that Emily had made, there were 3 betrayers, her life to take.
We're having a picnic soon on the back lawn.
She trusted her allies, played into their hands. A coup, what is it to you?
What is it to you?
Feast or a famine.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. You want to buy one? Honestly, I find the poor people here gloomy.
We should rent another boat sometime
soon. Nuisance. We should talk to the magistrate, see if she can help.
That's a
This world 15 years ago. Some part of me remains, but the world seems strange.
She could be close. Anyway, I'm ready. Even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind. I'll just be waiting. It won't be long. Stay alert, just stay alert. I will be strong. Whatever may come. Whatever.
What a day. The dinner service was late. The bath usual spot.
This nonsense with the Duke
Hey,
and the
where
new
are the
Empress.
overseer
Bad for
women?
business.
Why only men?
The women are in a special clan or something apart. They're all blind. But I don't think they're allowed to get together. The men and the women. The Abbey doesn't like it.
Maybe when they're together, they have trouble keeping their pants on.
It keeps them all focused on the strictures, I guess. What? Somebody's not feeling well.
I'm so Conan blood through and through. Been here all my life.
Okay, come break your face.
It was never meant to be this way. Yes, this place is home to cutthroats and villains. Are you not becoming one of them?
You're dead!
Leave me alone, please. I don't even like to hear them
That's it. The electricity's off.
This seems like a shit assignment. Addermeyer Station? No one ever
More
goes.
Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Dust District if you're looking for action, Sergeant Quinn.
No thanks. It's not something bad. Nah, maybe it's nothing. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for pampered aristocrats recuperating from their imagined ills. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name, which is about to end. They say Dr. Hypatia's brilliant. But if she's involved with the murders, she's going to pay.
officer, as soon as you finish your current patrol.
Looks like they're doing maintenance on the carriage relay again. Should we check it out?
Nah. I'm just making sure it's still in order, I guess. Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the dude's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd, but he keeps an eye on Adamir.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. After last night, I'm sure of that.
End to the road! Someone there?
You know Dr. Hypatia's office is off limits to you.
Begging you. It would only take a few hours for Dr. Hypatia to see them. My 7-year-old broke her leg carrying water down to the miners. And my 3-year-old has been coughing dust for weeks. His skin is so pale. He's gray. I could bring them here.
I am very sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Dr. Hypatia doesn't accept patients anymore.
Put my feet
and
up.
the Institute is under the Grand Guard Authority. Apparently, you can't be trusted.
Culo.
Kill without thought or reason. Slaughter without remorse. This path of yours leads you astray.
People don't hide their faces.
Whatever you need,
unless they're
I
up to
can't
something
help you.
bad.
Leave me alone!
Guards!
Someone!
Someone!
Catch me!
Get me
Don't
up,
let her escape! Wait, not with you! You are resistance! He won't go far!
Over here!
Someone!
No We've got company! End of the road!
He can't escape! You're done!
You won't get away!
I'll be wiping off your blood later! You have...
Need help!
The outsiders carry on! Holy shit! Think you're... This can't be...